The Landmark Preservation Commission paved the way for the mosque at Ground Zero today. After a unanimous 9-0 vote, the 152-year-old building was not declared a historical landmark. I'm in Times Square asking people what they think of the commission's decision. Penn State's proposed funding cuts could have a major impact on farmers all across Pennsylvania, including here at Mowers Farm in Huntington County. Residents who can see the quarry from their backyard say the blasting, noise, and dust are bad enough. They're worried that this 158-acre expansion will only make things worse. The latest numbers are just in from State College Police, and they tell us this past State Patty's Day was the worst one yet. Only a few bars planned to open Saturday night, but that led to closing early due to safety concerns and lines that were as long as 2 blocks. We were there when people went off into apartment complexes and other parties where there was not as much police patrol. Now, the debate is on. Did authorities do the right thing? Police made 234 criminal arrests and responded to 480 calls during this student-created drinking holiday that went viral on Facebook in 2007. Mount Nittany Medical Center treated 69 people for alcohol overdose. Now, all of the agency's reports aren't in yet, but it appears that the majority of arrests were not of Penn State students, but instead students coming to celebrate from other areas. That's the latest from outside State College Police headquarters in Center County. Raquel Silano, WJAC-TV News. When the street closes down, the museums open up. Once a year, the museums that make their home along Manhattan's 5th Avenue invite everyone in for free.
It's a very democratizing event.
But with so many people, safety is a main concern.
It's got a safety factor built into it. And we have, of course, a police presence here, and each museum has a security. So, you know, the museums act as they always do when they have people coming in. I mean, that's their profession, is to have visitors come and to make sure that they're safe inside.
This is the kind of event that really gets people into the museums and really excited about the kinds of things they can see at the museum, and they definitely come back. We especially notice a lot of people coming back with their families to check out our kids programs, which are all free thanks to a generous sponsorship from Target. So we have a great bunch of family programs, and a lot of people will come back for those.
Many local residents choose to bring their pets and enjoy the atmosphere outside instead, which may be why the event has come to be known as Manhattan's biggest block party. Here at Museum Mile, art done by local artists can be seen on the street as well.
I have 2 little girls, and all the activity and all the running around and all the excitement, the music, the crafts, all of that is outside the chalk drawing, and that's what they really enjoy. I think there's a lot of people that would much rather walk the street at a time like that than wait in a long line to get into a museum.
Reporting for Fox News, I'm Raquel Silano. Hello everyone, I'm Raquel Silano for Fox News. President Obama holding a town hall-style meeting on health care today in Montana. The president criticizing the media for showing angry protesters and not enough of the constructive meetings that have been going on. Mr. Obama adding that while Montana has bears, moose, and elk, he joked that Washington mostly just has bull. Meanwhile, people are worried about health care flooding members of Congress with so many emails that they've overloaded the House website. Technical support issuing a warning to congressional staffers that the site, house.gov, may be slower unresponsive because of the large volume of email being sent to members. Hundreds of firefighters are battling a wildfire that has forced about 2,400 people in California's Santa Cruz Mountains to evacuate their homes. The fire started Wednesday night. It's grown close to 3,000 acres. A down day on Wall Street to wrap up the trading week. A surprise plunge in consumer sentiment is what's being blamed for sending stocks lower. The Dow ending the day off almost 77 points. The Nasdaq down 23 and the S&P 500 falling almost 9. And Les Paul has died. The guitarist and inventor changed the course of music with the electric guitar and multi-track recording. He also had a string of hits, many with wife Mary Ford. Les Paul was 94 years old. More headlines in an hour. I'm Raquel Silano.
Interesting. Every summer, countless undergrads apply for internships at Fox News. A select few get the privilege of working here for a few months, and out of those, one lucky person works for Red Eye. And as you can guess, our intern learns many skills, including what to do if you're tied up in the trunk of a Cadillac. Also, they learn the teleprompter. Today, our intern, Raquel Silano, received her training. For reasons unclear, she chose to read an old Red Eye script. Take it in, inners.
Welcome to Red Eye. It's like the Incredible Hulk, if by Hulk you mean stench. Let's go to TV's Andy Levy for our pregame report. Andy, what's coming up on tonight's show?
Oh, that's kind of adorable. Try it again. Let's some more.
He had a penchant for panties, a hankering for Hanes. A German man was arrested this week for stealing underwear, and cops discovered he had over 1,000 pairs in his apartment, along with more than 100 pairs of swimming trunks. Said a police spokesman, quote, "Ich mach Schnitzel, ich mach Schnitzel in Mann." Translated, they were all evidently in use, but had been washed and neatly stacked away.
Great, I think you're out of a job.
I think I am out of a job.
Awesome.
Let's see another one.
It's mail time. The address is redeye@foxnews.com. You write, I read. Then I run you over with a dune buggy made of fire. Here we go. Joseph from New Zealand leads things off. Could you please advise me why we can no longer see Red Eye here on Sky Television? Joseph, bad news. The entire United States was obliterated by a searing rain of giant meteors. The messages you're getting from me now was actually recorded moments before the devastation and was sent out before all perished. So if you're hearing this message, it means we are all dead. Also, New Zealand is the next Hydra koalas. Actually, here's what I don't get. If you're not getting Red Eye in New Zealand anymore, how are you going to hear me answer your letter? Sorry, I love you people, but you just make me crazy.
One more for the road.
Yes.
One more for the road.
Yes.
Time to go back to TV's dreamy Andy Levy for the post-game wrap-up.
Oh, nicely done. Where is our intern, Raquel? Marvelous, marvelous job. Oh, my adorable. Getting my packages delivered to my home. Just put them outside and shut up. No back talk. Oh, it's mail time. The address is redeye@foxnews.com. You write, I read, then I'll take you on a horse and buggy ride through the park in a carriage made of kitten heads. Here we go. He writes, Raquel was awesome. Please have her on more. Maybe have her as a guest host. That would be awesome. I'm sure she has millions of fans. She's also on Facebook, so tell everyone to add her. Jonathan, as a matter of fact, after audition tapes on Red Eye were aired, 5 people actually defriended her. Anyway, since you asked, here's another snippet from her tape.
When it comes to generating heat, you can't beat your meat. At least the British supermarket Tesco seems to think so, and is currently sending 5,000 tons of leftover animal meat to be burned, therefore generating electricity for homes. Is that even possible?
She did a great job. A shame she disappeared last night after the show. No sign of her at all. Just an aside to the police. Don't bother questioning me. I have an alibi. I was with Bill all last night, right, Bill?
I don't know what an alibi is.
All right.